Ladies and gentlemen, this is Overgrowth Weekly number 19. Today is April 24th, 2011, and I am Silverfish. And with me today, I have Dear Ver.
Hello!
And today we have an exceptional show with lots of community stuff and all sorts of goodies like that. So let's dive right into this. First, as usual, we have the weekly alpha, which is alpha 127 this week. And what I'm going to do here is go through the points in this changelog and tell you a bit about them. So first off, material hardness affects falling damage. Yeah, it's pretty basic. If you fall, as David described it in a tweet before, I think, it hurts more to slam your face into a brick wall than it does to like have your foot land on snow or something like that, which makes sense in my opinion.
Yeah.
And ragdoll damage based on location, head and neck hurt extra, so that's cool as well. Kinda almost the same, or related to it at least. New ice sound effects. I don't know if this map is in the alpha. I couldn't find it anyways.
No, I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah, and so as far as I know, the ice stuff is only in that level. So, blah, sad face. But I can assure you that the new ice sound effects are awesome, even though I haven't heard them.
How do you know?
I just know. Okay, slippery movement on ice. Also very cool. Still, that's in the new map. That's not in the alpha, we think. We haven't found it at least. So, can't check that out either. New attacks though. Knee strike, roundhouse, jab, right cross. I know the knee strike, roundhouse and jab, but the right cross attack, do you know which attack that is? Dirver?
Excuse me?
The right cross attack. Have you, like, do you know which attack that is?
Not exactly, but I would presume it's some body cross. How do you make that one? So it must be... How do you say?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's when he sweeps his leg from the standing foot towards the outside. If you know what I mean.
Oh, isn't that the roundhouse?
No, it's inverted roundhouse, sort of.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just lowering the volume in the game here, so it won't be too loud. Yeah, it's... yeah, as you can hear, it's the music here, but we'll get to that later. Okay, so new attack, this kick, that I'm going to do now, in slow motion. And then we have the knee. That looked kind of weird though. And then we have the jab. And yeah, I'm not quite sure about the about the cross thingy, the right cross or whatever it was called, but yeah.
You missed there. Okay.
Okay, so that's those attacks. I don't know, as I said, about the right cross. I really don't know what that is. Knee strike, roundhouse. The roundhouse isn't the roundhouse the one where he just makes the kick thing? Yeah, I don't know.
That's one of the kicks, but I think I've seen more.
Yeah, I don't know.
Variations.
Maybe it's just a variation that looks a lot like one of the other kicks or something, I don't know. Well, anyways, the next one is exposed music playback to script, and the music you can hear right now. But in fact, the music you hear right now isn't the regular music, so let me just change to that so you can hear quickly here. Because this is a mod made by Anton Real, and this music is music that he made for an old mod, a Lugar mod called Red Dawn. Actually, I don't think that will work, so let's just not do that right now. Because I remembered I would have to restart the game. But anyways, as you can hear, music playback works fine in the game right now. So that's cool. It changes also between different tracks, like when there are enemies on the level, you hear it's the music that it's right now. When you're in fight, it's
which
like,
is awesome.
Yeah, it's more hectic music. As I said, this is music made by Anton for other purposes. And when they're dead, there should be another music. I think there should be another type of music if there are no enemies on the level at all, right? Maybe not.
Yeah, it's a calm little tune.
Yeah. Well, not in this mod at least. Okay, but that's the music, so that's cool. Now we can, in the script, choose what music to play and when. That's really cool. That's something that Wolfbrother and I wanted for our mod, and I'm sure other people would want it for theirs. So they've added a config toggle for music as well. And I'm going to repeat this again. The config is not in the games folder anymore. It's actually in, if you're on Windows, this is. You go to your C drive, users, your username, and then my documents. And there you have Wolfire, Overgrowth, data, and there you have your config.txt.
Or you can just press documents and go to Wolfire and the config is right there.
In where? Oh, yeah, like in documents. Oh, I think I've changed.
You got libraries and favorites and all that showing. You can see it in
oh, right there. You can click documents there to get to your My Documents folder as well. And then Wolfire, yeah, as Jabir said in Overgrowth. But that's the full path that I showed you. Could be good to know. And here, this is the config that's the config right now, and here you have the music boolean they added. So it's just that this defaults if you don't want the music. And the camera restriction cone is the next item on this list. And there is, as you can see, if I go close to a wall here, I can no longer take my camera in front of my character, because that could potentially make the camera go through the character. So it's locked like this. As you can see, I can go in like a ring. And if I'm on the ground, I can't go too close to the character either. So that's awesome.
And you can make better videos now, and you don't have to worry about it clipping.
Yeah, exactly. Though it feels kind of cool, but it's also a bit too weird, actually. I mean, like, if you're going through a doorway, I know this game isn't actually made for doorways, though, so I don't know if that's, you know, a valid argument. But if you're going through a doorway, you don't really have control over your camera like you maybe would want to. Just doesn't work well with, for example, doorways. But as I said...
Silent Hill dilemma.
Yeah, Silent Hill dilemma. But as I said, I don't think there will be doorways in the official game. I think there will be mostly outdoor scenes in it, so... yeah. Water. Yeah, what else to say about that? You can also change it in the script, of course, so if you don't want this, you can just turn it off in the script, or change it in a way that makes it work better with doorways or something, I don't know. So it's not the end of the world if you do choose to put a doorway in your in your map. Okay, it seems like Heartborn is describing right here the right cross attack that is supposedly put into the game. Okay, so I'm just going to quote him right here, because we were talking about the right cross attack just now. Okay, and he says, right cross is a technical punch. The names come from the fact that the lead hand goes over the opponent's lead hand. It's very similar to the straight right. Okay, so it's just a punch, basically. It's just a variation of the punch, I'm guessing. So that's why I might not have been seeing it. Okay, so next we have characters go limp when dead. So that makes total sense now. Like if a wolf kicks you so that your you breaking a few bones, you won't be alive after that, so you shouldn't be protecting yourself from the floor, I guess. And this is of course very cool. I remember in Luger, they made it so that if an enemy was dead, his mouth would open, right? He would open his mouth if he was dead. But having more cues like this one, like if you get punched so hard or something that you die, you will go limp instead of like protecting yourself. That would be a much bigger tell of that you're actually dead and not just anything else. It's cool stuff. That's it for the changelog for the alpha number 127. Just going to close down the game here right now, so you won't have to listen to this music anymore. It's very good music, don't get me wrong, but you know, it gets a little bit repetitive. Okay, so next on the agenda we have the Fan Art Watch, which is a segment where we take a look at the fan art thread in the Wolfire forums and yeah, just talk about that for a while. Okay, so let me just position this window here and load a level as preparation. Okay, click, there we go. Okay, so artist, an artist of you, what am I talking about? Here we go. That one we saw. I don't think we saw that one. I think this one was posted, right? We haven't seen this one, 17th of April. Yeah, it was posted during last Overgrowth Weekly, I think. It was posted in the chat as well. As you can see, it's a image by Connor_36. Okay, I'm just going to read what he's writing here. I just missed the OGWeekly. Oh man, I feel so sorry for you. It was amazing. I'm not going to hide that fact, but yeah. At least you're with us now. Anyway, I drew this a long time, 5 or more years ago, and thought that it fits with the Overgrowth universe. I thought it would fit in well for the clans that protected the monoliths. It is a stone/crystal structure with supports attached to it for walking up and across. I don't draw complete stuff in general, just concepts. I would be happy if someone did something with this. So here you have the image in all its glory. The 5-year-old image, in fact. And it's looking kind of cool, actually. Though it's not very elaborated, though.
No, you can't clearly see what it is, really. It's, yeah, a bridge and a corkscrew, but it's cool, anyway.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I'm sure it would be awesome if more elaborated, but it's kind of very, very bare bone right now. So it would be kind of hard for something to do something with this, actually. Though I guess they could iterate upon it and do their own, like, versions of it, so to speak. But yeah, cool stuff. Connor_36. And here we have the image by Zed, as he likes to be called. Last week we showed a little sketch he made of this dude right here, but it wasn't colored or shaded or anything like that. But as you can clearly see, it is now colored and shaded, and it's looking pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better now.
Yeah. Yeah, what is there to say? It's looking, I really like the shading, though I think it might... Maybe it could have been... It's not perfect, the shading. I think it could have been better. A bit more defined, perhaps. It's not looking very furry, either. Anywhere... Any more criticisms I can give? Yeah, small thing. The light in the background has a white halo and the lampshade is red. That's not right either. But it's a very, very nice picture. And as someone said in somewhere, let's see... Yeah, the kanji at his back means justice. This thing, I'm assuming. I'm assuming this is a kanji.
Yeah.
Water. So, yeah, really cool picture by Zed. I hope he's going to make more for us. And then they talk about that image for a while, and here we have another image by Zimond, I don't know. Okay, so he's saying, "Hi, new guy here, probably my first post. I haven't pre-ordered Overgrowth yet, not enough money yet, but I've seen several videos of it, and I've done some fan art. Now let's see if I can post it, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunny from one of those tribes that are Aubrey shown, the Snowblood Paladins." So let's open this in a new tab. There you have the image. It's a style you don't see every day, that's for sure. I think I'm not. It's looking kind of cool though. It's obviously like a stylized picture, so I'm not going to say anything about what's it called? Proportions? Yeah, proportions. It's looking quite good though. I don't like the shading really, especially right here. It's looking very plastic-like. But in general, it's a pretty cool picture, and I'm sure he would be able to become very good. Because, yeah, I like the clothing, especially. The shading on the clothing. It's looking very good.
The face is looking kind of cartoony. So
Yeah.
I guess that's the style he was going for.
Mm-hmm.
And a weapon.
Yeah, the weapon. The horse killing weapon. The horse
Yeah,
head
exactly.
cutting weapon.
What's it called?
Macautl or something like that. Macautl. I don't remember.
I should keep working on shading and stuff like that, because plastic doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work with plastic.
But it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Just practice for a while, and you'll be able to draw more wood-like structure and better shading.
Smudge a little less.
Yeah, I think he's gone overboard a bit with the smudge tool, actually. Personally, I think the smudge tool feels kind of unreliable. It feels much easier to just use the normal round brush. That's what I use most often. But yeah, I don't know. I know Aubrey uses the smudge tool a lot, and his images are super awesome, of course, so that's cool. Someone is asking in the chat if we read what they're writing, and yes, we do. We might miss some things that you guys are saying, but I try to read as much as I can. Though it's kind of hard to concentrate if I'm going to read and do this thing at the same time. Okay, so here we have another piece by Manto. Okay, I'm just going to open this in a new tab and just quote him right here. "This is really old, like from 2004, but I think it fits this universe very well, except for the human hands and feet. I loved Lugaru and I have enough faith in Wolfire to pre-order Overgrowth, so I just whip up some new fan art to boot." So that's awesome. And this image is looking awesome as well.
It looks kind of like a rabbit version of the Kill Bill. I forget the name of the sensei.
Oh yeah, kind of, but does he have the long beard? He doesn't, does he? He should have like a 1 meter long beard or half-meter long beard as well. That he can say when he like throws it to the side.
Well, that's super awesome.
Yeah, Kill Bill, pretty cool movie. Okay.
The picture is super awesome, yes.
Yeah, it's a very, very cool style, and yeah, it's just awesome.
I kind of like more black and white pictures more than colored, actually.
I think it can fit a picture to make it black and white, but like this picture fits very well in black and white because it's just line art or whatever you call it. Or maybe if like if you remember the sad Wayland picture someone made way back, that picture wouldn't fit very well. I mean, having that picture in black and white fits very well. But a picture like an outdoor scene, like where there are trees or like birds, like a happy scene, that shouldn't be black and white because it's kind of hard to convey a happy mood if something is black and white, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, colors are a tool to damn, I always forget my English word. To convey, yes, convey emotion and give mood to an image. So I think it has its uses. Like if it's there, it adds in a way. If it's not there, it also adds in a way. But yeah, not really much to say about this image, because I think the style on the image is very cool, and I think it's drawn very well, and I don't know really what to say about it except for that it's pretty damn
Yeah,
awesome.
as they say in the chat, it looks kind of like Splinter. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look kind of like Splinter. That's true. He does have the mustache thing. But no, he doesn't, does he?
Yeah, in the movies. I don't know about the comics. I don't remember.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, he does have. Oh, does he? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not a hardcore fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the next piece. We have Broham's level right there. This is a platforming level made by community member Broham. He posted it in the Project Show Off thread on the Secret Pre-Order forums. So before I play the level for you guys, I'm going to read what he wrote about it. Made a platforming tower with a few enemies yesterday when I was bored. Figured I might as well post it here. I assume putting it in overgrowth data blah 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 blah. Okay. So let me play this level for you guys. That's the level I loaded here before. It's quite a big level actually, as you can see. This is the longest platforming level or level in general at all that has been made so
Nice.
far. The FPS is a little low for me, so I think as I encounter the enemies I'm going to remove them to make sure that my FPS stays somewhat good. So start right here, jump up this stair. Jump. It starts out easy. This is what's so awesome about this level. It starts out very easy and then it gets harder and harder progressively. Unlike any other map made so far. So here's a simple wall run. And here you have to do 2 wall or 3 if you want to. Wall jumps. And here's an even harder one where you have to wall jump in the right place. Pool.
Whoop.
And here's just a relax bit, I suppose. Got the strands here, and here's the first battle with one rabbit.
Tower of Doom.
Yeah. Owned. So there, that guy's dead. I'm going to remove him to make sure his ragdoll does not slow down my game. Rup. And they're in here, and then we have a small room with nothing in it. Another bigger room with kind of a relaxing area in it. And then another empty room. And you can move on right here. Yeah, someone's commenting on my mad skills. Actually, it's Philip Maydal. Philip Maydal. He's commenting on my skills, and yes, I've been platforming in this game since the dawn of Overgrowth. Oh no, I missed the jump. Dang. So that's why I'm pretty good at this game. But I think this level would be quite good for a beginner because, as I said, it gets progressively harder. So you can like try, you can like feel that you're getting better all the time. Because you can try an obstacle, and if you don't make it, you just try again and try until you make it. And yeah, okay, so I missed it again. I'm going to move my spawn point up here actually.
Cheater.
I just don't want to waste too much time. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
I know.
waste the time. Oh, so there we go. I'm probably going to have to do this more times. As you can see, I have only like 12 FPS, and that makes platforming quite a bit harder than it normally is, because I'm streaming. Okay. And then we have a simple wall jump thing here. Bro, no, you can't jump normally there. No. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I broke my legs.
Nice.
And I'm back here. Okay, cool. Jump, jump. Jump. Okay, not jump. Yeah. Platforming with this kind of frame rate is not good for your health, kids. I'm going to play through the entire map, though. I'm going to make it through.
Anyways, if you don't, the people who watch us can download the map and try themselves.
Yeah, they can, that's true. Okay, so you need to do a wall, jump, run, jump here to get there. And then you need to do a wall, run, jump, jump, crap. And he'll fall down and break his legs unless I...
Oh, poor Turner.
There we have him back. Okay, I managed that part at least. I'm going to make it through this part now. Jump. Oh, wall jump, wall jump. Okay, missed again. Breaking my legs. Oh yeah. Wall jump. Paw, 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 paw. Yes. And then we have another wall run jump. And there we go. Wall run jump. And a stair up to the next fight. I'm going to try not to die here.
In the kung fu fighting.
Okay, I died. I'm just going to revive myself. Pull! Knee in the face, motherfucker. That's right. Okay, those are dead. Let me remove them. See if my FPS increases from 10 to 11. Yeah, it did. I have 11, no, 17. See, my FPS is much better now. 14. Yay! I just, like, got 50% more FPS. That's awesome. And there we have one of these wall jump nightmares where you need to wall jump around and around. Actually, in my defense, I haven't failed that even once when when I played this map through before, and I've
we fall out of the map.
So that's right up there. There we go.
Straight to hell.
That's something he might want to add, like saves, if you know what I mean. I want a way to get to create checkpoints. That would be sweet. I mean, that's what this map really needs.
Yeah, a lot of map needs.
No, I missed it. Okay, so I'm not going to waste time on that one because it's kind of boring to watch, I assume. So I'm just going to move my spawn point past that. This is right now. It's supposed to be down there. Okay, so I jumped up there, and now I'm here. Okay. Wall jump, and I missed it. Crap. I'm so damn bad at this game, dude. There we go. Now I'm here. Let's see, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, like, wall run jump? Yes, indeed. And here's a simple jump. Jump up. Jump, jump. Here we have the third fight, and almost final, where you fight against two wolves, actually. The other wolf is right there. And now he hit me, and means I instantly die. I'm just going to do the rabbit kick on these, because that's like overpowered. Okay. And then I jump here, run here. This place is kinda cool. No, I didn't jump far enough. Yeah, teleportation volumes would work as well. Wolf Brother, He suggested that. There we go. That's how you do it. If you're wondering why the combat music always is activated, it's because the implementation of when combat music happens in the game right now is not very good. Okay, he didn't even jump when I pressed space. No. Let's try again. This is very, very important.
It's very important to get it right, yes. Run to the chopper.
Indeed. The last jump. I made it. A winner is me. Quah, quah, quah. You have that little trophy guy. Awesome stuff. And that's the level. Now if you didn't cheat and revive yourself, you would now reset the level by killing this last dude, but since I have revived myself several times, that didn't really work. But yeah, this map in general, it's, as I said, it's kind of hard to play through it when I have 12 FPS right now. But I did play through it several times before without having that. I had a much better FPS before. And yeah, really great map. If you have the game, this is really the best map out there right now, like just gameplay wise, and how fun it is to play, and you know, the progression of the level becoming increasingly harder, and the length of the level, and the variety in the level. It's just very fun to play.
Go get it now!
Yes, indeed. So to get it, you can just hit the link in the show notes right now if you're watching, or you go to the Wolfeye forums, go into the SPF and find the thread called Project Show Off thread. And it should be on page 14. So who made this? Let's see, Broham. Yes, Broham, very well done. But that's it for that level. I'm going to close down Overgrowth again because it's taken up a lot of power from my computer. Okay.
Make more maps like that. We like.
Yes, indeed. And then we have Anton's music mod also in the Project Show Off thread. This is the mod that I was talking about before, where Anton had made music for a Lugar mod called Red Dawn. He made several different tracks, and using the current implemented music system, he managed to get those into Overgrowth. So instead of having the default music, you will have the new music that you're now hearing when I play. So that's cool. If you want to hear the original music, you can just watch the changelog video for Alpha 127. So that's also very cool. Very awesome music, and I'm sure he will be I'm sure he will be making more music for Overgrowth mods in the future and stuff. So yeah, awesome. And when we're talking about Anton, we have to mention that it has been his birthday on the 22nd this Friday. So we should probably do some singing for him, right?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So we'll have to see how this goes since we're singing over the internet. Could be hard to sync ourselves up.
Yeah, it's kind of countdown.
Yeah, I don't think that would make a difference actually. But I'm just going to sing very slowly, and you'll try to sing with me, and I'll try to ignore your voice that will inevitably be like 0.2 of a second behind mine or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anton. Happy
You're a swell
birthday
guy.
to you. Yay!
I got the wrong lyrics here. Yeah.
It's fine. It's very good. Yay, put your hands together for Anton. He's actually the official co-host of this show.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's not here today.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not here because, you know, since it's his birthday, he's like being with his parents or something. Pfft, jeez. Why would you want to be with your parents on your birthday? Not on Overgrowth Weekly? Well, lame. Well, anyways, he'll hopefully be on next week, so he can comment on our singing or something, I don't know. And how old is he now? Like 33 or something, I think? Could be 34.
Age is just a number.
Yes, indeed. It is just a number. But I mean, I think it's quite relevant, though.
Yeah. 32,
Tonjevic says 32. So that's probably right. I'm going to trust Tonjevic here.
Yep.
Awesome stuff. Okay. So happy birthday, Anton. I'm hoping you have a great time. I think you're at your parents' place at least or something like that. Yeah. I know you met his brother at least. Anyways. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Okay. I'm going to launch Overgrowth again because now we're going to talk about The Moon is Down. Which is
cool.
Yes, indeed. It's very cool. It's the mod made by Wolfbrother9393 and I. And I'm going to start the level here. The moon is down.xml. Load. So the yeah, okay. So The Moon is Down is a mod made by Wolfbrother9393, currently in the chat, and I. And it's a level, and our original aim was to make a level that as closely as possible resembled original Lugaru gameplay, or how Overgrowth would be in its finished state. We're going to see how this level plays because it's very demanding on my computer right now. We need to optimize it. That's like what we do right now. I was talking about it before, that Wolfbrother and I would be talking about the level and fixing, just talking about what to do with it. And we came to the conclusion that we would, yeah, just fix it up, get it out there as quickly and well as possible. So we have set a release date for next week, or well, not next week. Next alpha is 128, and so we will be releasing this in alpha 129. So we have 1 week now to polish this map, because it's basically done now. It has the basic gameplay down and all that kind of stuff. We just need to polish it, like optimize it, and play it several times to make sure the gameplay is good for people who want to sneak, that the gameplay is good for people who want to go Rambo, and yeah, then we just release it. Yeah, and make it pretty, Wolfbrother says. So I'm just doing a bit of a fly-through in the map here. Oh, and this guy is spawning in the ground. This is an instance of something that that we want to fix before releasing. And I'm not going to show you the price right now, of course. You have to play the map to find out about the price. But yeah, we have made great progress, we hope to release it in 2 weeks from now, or 1 week. 1 week and 3 or 2 days or something like that. And we, as I said, we decided to scale it down a bit, not size-wise, but feature-wise, to just get it out there. So yeah, this is the map. Look forward to it. It's going to be amazing. Going to close down the game again because, again, it's very demanding on my computer. Heartborn is asking, I think he's asking me at least, what's my favorite desktop Twitter client? and that is Chromed Bird that I have right here in my Chrome, as you can see. I use that to tweet most of the time. Okay, but let's move on to the next segment, which is tweets and news. And first off, we have a... what do we have? Let's see what we have. We have a blog post that states that Frozen Byte is releasing Shadowgrounds source code. And it's not just Shadowgrounds source code, actually. It's Shadowgrounds and Shadowgrounds Survivors source code. So it's the source code for both Shadowgrounds games. And that's awesome. Awesome when stuff is getting open source. Let's just hope that the same thing that happened to the Lugaru thing when they went open source will happen to... let's hope that won't happen to these guys as well. And I'm of course referring to the thing where a company took Lugaru and compiled it and sold it in the Mac App Store.
Bad company.
Yeah, bad company. Bad Company 2. No. Battlefield Bad Company?
1.
I don't know.
I hope we don't get a sequel.
Yeah, I hope we don't get Bad Company 2. That would be bad. But yeah, awesome stuff. I hope they will keep doing this open source thing for the coming bundles as well, because it's a great thing to have people be able to look at code and learn stuff from it, and you know, make their own games from it. Sweet, sweet stuff. And then we have another blog post about half-done mocap retargeting. It's a video by David, and yeah, it shows the process of developing the motion capture retargeting they made for Overgrowth. So I'm going to play this video for you here right now and talk about it when it plays. And there you have the video. This is the first stage. Looking weird, looking weird. And there his head is like stuck to it, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this video.
Weight mapping for errors, kinda?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's kind of like in Serious Sam 2 when you made when you made a character and the bones had been named the same as the weight maps, otherwise it wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
But this looks like weird.
Yeah. Then we have the final version there. Awesome. Wolf Brothers says it looks like something out of Amnesia, and I think I agree. Some of those were pretty out there, man. Duder. So that's really cool. Okay, working with motion capture is especially odd because it has human motion at its core, so even the weirdest results have an uncomfortable familiarity to them, David says in this blog post. And I really like the tradition they have to post these work-in-progress stages videos. They're really, really awesome. And next up we have an art asset overview preview, and this is actually the last item on the agenda for this week. This is an image from the art asset overview that Ninjas, or Aubrey, whatever you want to call him, is working on right now. So let me show you. He sent me this picture a few hours before I went live today. There you have it. It's Easter time, obviously, so eggs are bound to be made. Do you think do you think there will be a Easter special art asset overview then coming next week?
I kind of hope so.
Yeah, it would be cool. And judging from these eggs, it looks like there will be.
What happens when they hatch?
No one knows.
And out jumps a giant hen or something.
Maybe it's whaleman eggs.
Oh no.
Oh no. If it is, we will all die in overgrowth instantly. The world will be overpopulated by whalemen, and you will get squished as soon as you spawn in the level. Yeah, but yeah, cool stuff, cool stuff. I really like the the April Fool's video. It was really awesome. So if he does a Easter special, I'm sure it will be at least as awesome. Maybe we'll make an asset with chickens on them that make noises when you walk on them. That would be cool, like I did with the kittens. But that's the last item on this week's agenda, so this wraps up this week's Overgrowth Weekly. As usual, follow us on Justin TV. Just go to Justin TV, just click the text up there if you haven't already, and then you click follow here somewhere. Should be somewhere on there. Since this is my channel, I can't follow myself, but it should be around there somewhere. And of course, you can follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/OGWeekly, and Steam and all that kind of stuff, but links to all of that is on OGWeekly.com. And also, yeah, just have an amazing, amazing day. What else is there to say? Dear Ver, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, as usual.
It's always good to have you. And next week, same time, same place. Now I'm going to go play some Amnesia, so for those of you who want to stay around and watch that in the live stream, do that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Hugs and kisses. Bye bye.
Puss och kram, säg.